Hi and welcome to our channel. With government officials vowing to make the country safe again. 50 people were arrested at the Dragon City raid alone, hundreds having fled. We can't wait to see if they will win the fight to make the country safe again. Let's watch the Dragon City raid, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
50 people have now been arrested in Joburg during what police say is a high-impact operation. They want to restore order in the inner city by reclaiming hijacked buildings and tackling criminal activity in known hotspots. Newsroom Africa's Lumka Bekendao is there for us. Lumka, good afternoon to you. What have police actually been doing there today?
Good afternoon, Stephen. We are here at Dragoncity right now, where several arrests have been made by the police together with the JMPD officers. They were here working, doing the operation, and there are people that have been arrested. When we arrived here, Stephen, we've seen a group of people that was running away from the police because they were saying to us they do not have IDs. So when they saw a group of police coming here, they thought that it's the people from Home Affairs. So those people are foreign nationals who are here illegally. But let's get the update from Qinim Chwagu, who is the MMC. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Can you just give us an update about today's operation?
No, thank you very much. Today's operation is we met with the management, we've done our inspections, we went around, we told them the things that needs to be fixed, and as you can see, there was a lot of goods that were in the passage. Their packaging and storage was not proper, and also if you look in the issues of the plan that needs to be updated. What it also was concerning was the issue of the fire equipment certification, because in case of fire, you must ensure that, the fire engines are able to connect up properly. That actually talks to the issues of insurance. And then also the Home Affairs has processed about 60 individuals with no ID, so they've taken them for processing and tracing them in terms of where they're coming from and all of that. And some of the individuals here were found with drugs as well. But I'm just getting a clearance in terms of from the other TRU unit, the quantity of those. So they've actually been taken in just for questioning some of those people. And also what we could not do is to the identification of fake goods. With fake goods, we need SARS, we need also they call them the owners of the brand. They have to be there as well. But we've issued a notice to the management. We've given them about 30 days to really comply. We've also given them a fine. So we said to them that they must work with the EMS, they must work with town planning, and check where are the gaps and what they need to fix. Some of the things they must be done with immediate effect, as in today. Also, there is a sort of a shack or place where people are selling, and it's under the pylon, electrical pylon, which is very dangerous. And of course, what I've learned is that many of the inspectors have been coming here quite a lot, and there's all the actions that they said that they must be done, they have not been done. So we have actually gave them a final notice that they really need to comply. And then they said they're going to give us a project plan. We're really not kind of those people that really want to close businesses, because some of these businesses are really people, there's an economic activity here, same as with the clubs. But what we say to the colleagues is that please comply, because we don't want to be found the city have to be answering on this commission. And by this operation, I'm also emphasizing the fact that there's what is called bylaw in the city, that every time when you have to build something, you must have a plan. It must be approved by EMS, and the place must be zoned properly. There's a place for building and also for commercial. And also there is a problem with some commercial for the land in the area. Some of the area belongs to the city, and some of the area, it is private, it is there. So they're actually encroaching on the government property as well. So yeah, this is what's happening.
The management seems to refuse to engage with the media in terms of some of the things that have been pointed out. What were your engagements with them, and how far are they willing to go to meet those glaring mistakes that they made?
No, they agreed. definitely they agreed. It's just that they had to consult with the management that is here as well, because in terms of the acceptance of fines, they wanted to take it under the company. So we said, no, we want a responsible delegated person that is here. So at the end, they agreed. They've written everything that we're saying that it does not comply. So they promised that they're going to comply. They are going to have a follow-up meeting with the officials of the city to help them to really comply, which is basically what we've done in Moneng as well. There's a clubs there that can take 700 people, but there were probably about 1.5 people inside. So they've been meeting with the public safety. We've been helping them to comply. They should, by the end of this week, be able to open and operate.
And how serious is the situation in terms of if a fire were to break out here? How the situation?
Look, with the immediate effect right now, that the certification of the fire equipment must happen today, so that in case of fire, you are able to really able to evacuate people, and also advise them that there are no emergency signs, so they can get that thing done today, latest tomorrow. It's something that they can. Those are the hanging fruit that can have, and even outside there are people that are having. They are sailing under, the electrical pylons. So those people, they must move, and they must find a way where they're going to put them. They must even get them a container and all of those things like that. So yeah, so they're going to meet up with our team. There'll be a project plan in terms of doing that. But you see now, problem is that when I come back after 30 days and this is not done, then we have no other option but to really trigger JMPD to come now and enforce bylaw. What you colleagues you don't understand is that us as a city, the shortage is the shortage of the inspectors, of which now we're working on that, as I said before. So we have to give you time for you to comply. We're saying to you that that's not, for example, here, if you look at it, the whole wiring, okay? It must be covered properly so that they don't have any fire that's happening there. So we did give them that time. The law does allow people, it says an immediate effect if it's really, really critical, especially when in an overcrowded place and it's not complying. That one we shut it down immediate effect because disaster can happen. You can see now people, as you see how they ran away because either were scared because they don't have any documentation. So it's open like that. And we said to them that by the next 30 days, they must put an HVAC because they believe that the ventilation is not adequate. So it's something that you can do here as well. You can even put fans so that you can have a fan blowing into there. And also you find that there are people, there's this hair now, the extensions. Now my extensions, manje. So my extensions now, instead of doing them in salons, you can see, and these are flammable. We're saying that they must take them back, they must put them in a proper place. We don't want to see all these hair pieces that are here. It's very, very flammable. But as you can see here, they're starting to pack them. We said that before we leave, all the goods that were packed on the passages, they must put them inside. We're going to come back again to check if those goods are done. Those are the immediate interventions that we have to do.
Thank you so much, Stephen. That's MMC.
Officials have been quiet for too long, and I think even criminals don't take them seriously anymore. It's going to be interesting to see if they can redeem themselves and clean up the cities so that law-abiding citizens can live safely in peace. Do share what you think about the arrest of the 50 people that were arrested today, and what you think about the hundreds that managed to flee from not having documents or from knowing they are the criminals that give us sleepless nights. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments down below.